She came for help, but found her fate instead, the girl with the green eyes. Disclaimer: this story is purely for entertainment purposes. Please do not associate it with any religion or personal beliefs. Her name was Emma, a girl with striking green eyes. Lost deep in thought, she kept asking herself, "My brother works in such a big company. He's educated and capable, so why does he always say his salary isn't enough?" As Emma tried to enter the grand building of the Enterprise, a security guard suddenly stopped her. "Ma'am, where are you going? Please show your ID card," he said firmly. The black mask she wore made her look a bit suspicious. Emma replied softly, "I've come to meet my brother, James. I don't have an ID pass. Please let me in. It's really important." The guard raised an eyebrow. "Which department does he work in?" Emma froze. She had no idea. After much pleading, he finally let her go inside. The moment she stepped in, her eyes widened in awe. The vast interior, shining glass walls, marble floors, employees rushing around left her stunned. How will I ever find my brother in such a huge building? She wondered nervously. She went to the reception desk. "I need to meet James," she said politely, but the receptionist, clearly too busy, told her to wait. Half an hour passed. Emma grew restless. She finally pulled down her mask and inhaled deeply. What she didn't know was that a camera was fixed on her and someone was watching. In his office upstairs, Mr. William, the company's owner, happened to glance at his monitor and froze. The moment Emma removed her mask, her beauty, her simplicity, her innocence caught his attention. "Who is this girl?" he murmured. Curious, he decided to see her for himself. He entered the elevator, and just then, Emma stepped inside. The secretary beside him snapped, "Hey, miss. You can't enter. This is the VIP elevator." But William raised a hand. "It's all right," he said calmly. "Which floor are you going to?" Emma hesitated. "I'm not sure. I just need to meet my brother, James." William smiled faintly. "There are many employees with that name. What's his full name?" "James," she said again. The secretary checked his tablet. "Sir, there's a James on the 4th floor." When they reached the 4th floor, Emma was asked to wait outside. She sat nervously, unaware that William had followed her there. When his eyes met her green ones, he was stunned for a moment, then composed himself. "Why hasn't this lady been helped yet?" he said sharply. "Take her to her brother immediately." The secretary led Emma to James's cabin. The door opened and James's face turned red with anger. What are you doing here?" he snapped, pulling her toward the parking area. In the parking lot, he shouted, "What was the need to come here? Have you lost your mind? I work in a big company and you just show up like this? Want to embarrass me?" Tears welled up in Emma's eyes, but she answered bravely, "Brother, my university fees are late. Please give them today. They won't give me more time." "I don't have money," James barked. "Go home." Emma's voice trembled. "I know this is because of your wife. Lily, she doesn't want me to study. She has been stopping my fees for 3 months, but today I won't leave without the money." James glared. "You're talking too much. If this wasn't the office, I'd slap you." Emma wiped her tears. "Speaking up for my rights isn't disrespect. Father arranged everything for my education before he passed away. Why are you denying me my right?" James muttered, "All right, go home. I'll give it later." Emma shook her head. "No, this is about my future. I won't stay silent." When they reached home, Lily was furious. So this is how you repay our kindness? You ungrateful girl, Emma snapped. You've done me no favor. My father secured everything for me. You're keeping me from what is mine. Lily sneered. All you do is waste time in university. Emma replied sharply, I'm not here to raise your children. I stand against injustice, not suffer quietly. That night, Emma couldn't sleep. God, she whispered, give me strength. I just want to stand on my own, with honesty. The next morning, she went to university knowing she couldn't pay. But then an envelope arrived. Her entire fee was paid. Initials, WW. Emma's heart raced. Could it be William? In his office, William's secretary said, The transaction is done, sir. William nodded. She must not know it was me. Why are you helping her, sir? She reminded me of someone honest. Weeks passed. Emma excelled in her studies and worked part-time. Her home life remained cold, but she stayed strong. One rainy evening, a black Mercedes stopped beside her. Miss Emma? The boss would like a word. She stepped inside. William sat calmly. I heard about what happened with your brother, he said softly. You're brave. I don't accept charity, she whispered. It's not charity, it's faith. For the first time, Emma felt understood. Months passed, Emma graduated top of her class. She then received an email from William Enterprises. She was shortlisted for a job. On the interview day, she entered the same building, but this time with confidence. Welcome, Miss Emma. The receptionist smiled. Mr. William is expecting you. Emma's heart pounded. In his office, William smiled warmly. So, the girl with the green eyes kept her promise. Emma replied, I stood on my own, just like I said. You're hired, William said gently. This company needs someone as honest as you. Emma's eyes glistened. With time, William and Emma grew closer in respect, admiration, and understanding. One day, William called James and Lily to his office. James looked nervous. Lily forced a smile. William spoke firmly. Your sister deserves respect. She's one of the best employees I have, and I want to ask for her hand not as her employer, but as a man who values her honesty more than anything. Emma's eyes filled with tears. He chose her because of her truth, her strength, her honesty. Moral, honesty isn't just the best policy. It shapes destinies, turns hardships into honor, and transforms pain into peace.